Today is April 4th, 2019, and it's been 6 days since my meet, and I weighed in myself today. I gained 5 pounds since last Saturday. I weighed 59.1 pounds, actually 59.1 kilos, 130 pounds for the meet. And today I weighed 161.3 kilos, 135 pounds. So that's 5 pound gain. But you want to know why I gained those 5 pounds? Well, I ate food that I didn't eat for the last 2 months before the meet. And I ate popcorn and candy, ice cream, chips. I love potato chips. And I ate pizza. So I really took care of all the stuff that I love and got it out of the way in the last 6 days. And now we're going to go back to eating the right stuff again so I can stay around the same weight for the meet, close to 60 kilos, 132 pounds. So that way I don't have that kind of deal of having to lose a lot of weight before the meet. And I'm going to try to keep my strength up too at the same time. That way I won't lose any weight either, because when I started cutting the weight about a month ago, well, before my hurting my back, I was way a lot stronger than I was meet day. So this time I'm going to try to stay from having to lose too much weight. So I got my little cheat sheet here so I don't forget, because I want to tell you guys a lot in this video today. Now the thing that's happened, while I've been training for powerlifting, which I really don't like, is that I'm really out of shape. I'm going to have to do some cardio this time around, because I'm out of breath. It's like I gained about, even though I weigh 132 pounds, it feels like I gained 80 pounds. I'm just out of breath from walking around. The reason for this is that training for the powerlifting or for a meet, you're doing very little volume. You're only doing 3 rep sets, 2 rep sets, one rep sets, and you really don't get your heart pumping. And also you're always holding your breath. Now, I have a bodybuilding background. I've only been doing powerlifting for 4 years, so I've been, bodybuilding ever since I was 16. And with bodybuilding, you never hold your breath. You're always breathing. So you're doing the high rep sets. Every rep you're breathing in and out, so you get your lung capacity is there. You get all the oxygen into your system, and your heart rate is not, like you're running down the street or whatever, but your heart rate is still elevated. So it really helps keep yourself in shape, cardio-wise. So that's what I'm going to do this time around. Prep, I'm going to see, maybe I'm going to join a gym or see if I can, instead of having to pay full price for the gym, maybe they'll let me pay twice a week to do some cardio over, because I don't have anything here that I could do cardio on. So that's what I'm going to do. I got to get back in shape because I really feel crappy. Strong but crappy. Now with this prep, before I discuss what I'm going to be doing as far as my squats and bench and deadlift, the usual, As far as the videos, I'm going to start doing videos again, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing all what I do every day. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any of the accessory work on video, but I'll see what happens when I get down there and see how much time I have, because I still have to deal with these dogs, and I got to take them out 4 times a day and feed them and everything, so there's a lot of time involved, and I want to do the videos. I want to get in, get the videos done, edit them, and boom, out, and then worry about what I have to do around the house or the dogs. So what I'm going to do here with the videos, I'm going to give myself a couple of those light boxes for downstairs, so that way the videos will be a lot clearer. But I'm not going to be doing any of these sick angles. They call these guys on YouTube call it. Oh, I'm going to have some sick angles. I'm just going to do the basics videos showing you guys how my lifts, whether I make the lift or I don't. You'll see it on video. I'm going to put on the video what the weight is that I'm doing. I might throw in some background music. We'll see what happens there, because that's another hard thing to do, is to find the right music to correspond, to what you're doing in the video. And maybe I'll find one song, and every video I'll have just the same song that will have the tempo that that will be needed, for the exercises I'm doing. So okay, so that's the video part of the prep that I wanted to explain what I'm going to be doing. So now I got finished filling out the form to compete in the summer bash. That's the next meet. It's going to be a short 4-month prep, so it's not going to be the 6 months that I usually do. And I think the 4 months is going to be better, because it seems like the month before the meet I'm my strongest, and then all of a sudden I start going downhill. Instead of going up and stronger, I start going downhill that last month. And this has been like that for the last 3 years. But then again, I got injured a few times, and a lot of stuff happening around the house. But this time, everything should be all right. And I'm going to peak, hopefully, the week before my meet. So that way there will be no falling back on my depth, and how how my muscles are working as far as doing my my sets and reps. So I'm supposed to be in the same weight class, 60 kilos, 132 pounds. One thing that's going to be different, I'm going to move up in the division to the 75 to 79 year old division. Now the ATF has 8 divisions, and I'm in the 7th division. The next one is the 8th. The last is 81 plus years old, so you can be 90 years old, but this is the last division that you can compete in. So I'm going to get this 60 kilo meet out of the way, because I didn't want to wait a year, because I turned 75 in July, so I thought I'll get this, find a meet that I can do before, in 2020, because I want to compete again in the state championships again in March next year. So I thought, okay, I'll see, because the APF has a lot of meets going on in my area, so it's really easy to find one. So I found one like about 4 days after my birthday. So I thought, okay, get this one out of the way, so that way, right after that meet, I can start getting my weight up, because I want to compete in the 70. Let's see what it is here. The 75 kilo weight class. That's 165 pounds. So I'm going to bump my weight up to about 149, 150 pounds for that meet. So that's going to still be a lot of weight. I don't want to gain a lot of fat, so it's going to be a lot of weight to gain in 6 months. Yeah, a little over 6, 7 months from July to March of next year. So yeah, so that's what I want to do, and I thought I'd get rid of this next meet really quick. And I'm still strong still, so I should be able to get a little bit stronger. Now I'm not going to really kill myself to try to get really a lot of weight on the bar for each of the lifts. I'm just going to set a record because there's nobody's ever competed in this weight class either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just beat what I did in this last meet and set a new record for somebody who else is going to come in at this age and weight to compete and try to beat my records. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Get as strong as I can, but not really knock myself out, because what I really want to do is be able to gain weight and get really strong for that weight jump for the next meet after that. So all right, so now let's get down with the actual competition lifts. What I'm going to do as far as my prep. I think I'm going to be doing staying with the 6 days a week. I might go back to 7 like I was, but I might stay with the 6. So with the squats, I'm going to go 3 times a week, and then I'm going to do a mix of competition and accessories. It's like I'm going to do competition squats, then I'll do a bunch of leg work, and that should be it. That should be what I really need to keep up with the with the squats and get stronger. Do some pause squats, do some pin squats, stuff like that for my accessories. Bench press, I'll try to do 4 times a week. I'll see if that works, because usually when I start adding more days to my bench, I get weaker instead of stronger. There's not enough time for me to recover for some reason. So I'll stay with with at least 3 days a week. And I'll do the same as my squat. I'll do the competition lift, and then I'll do some pin presses. Maybe I'll do some incline benches, but that's not really a good carryover. Military presses, incline bench presses isn't a really good, carryover to the actual competition bench. I'm probably going to do some back work. I'll do some lat work, just so I can get some stability when I'm laying on the bench. For my back and shoulders. So that's what I'll be doing for the bench. Now my deadlift, I was doing like 3 times a week earlier in my last prep, but then I switched over to a light day and a heavy day. And then I was like really just doing some basic work like RDLs and stuff on the light day, and then actually doing my deadlifts on my 1 day a week heavy, and it really helped. I think I was doing too many days, and my glutes and my hamstrings weren't getting enough time to recover. So even though I missed that lift on my last lift there at the meet, I did 5 pounds more than that downstairs for reps in the basement. So if I work out really smart, hopefully I can get 283 pounds at this meet, at this 32 pounds. So I really hope I can do that. So I'll see what happens. And then again, still I'll be doing accessories. I'll be doing deficits. I'll be doing RDLs. I'll be doing bent over rolls, heavy bent over rolls. I might be doing some, box deadlifts. We'll see, or what do you call it, block deadlifts. So I'll see how that works out. Just to keep the glutes, I gotta work the glutes. It seems like the more I work out my glutes and get that strong, the better I am getting it off the floor. So that really helped also in the course of my prep. Now, as far as accessories, I already explained what I'm going to do for 3 lifts, but I'm going to add in a arm day. I'm going to add in a back day, just because for some reason. Now, it might not happen to the younger guys because automatically all your muscles are connected to this muscle is connected to that. All your muscles are connected to each other, and when you work one, it works everything around you. But it seems like when you get older, it seems like the muscle you're working is the only muscle that gets worked. Nothing gets worked around it. And I lost a lot of mass around the areas that I stopped working out as far as the bodybuilding wise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full workout, a full arm workout, and that's triceps and biceps. And then I'm going to do a full shoulder routine. Right now I was just doing just warm-ups with my shoulders just to keep them the same, but not really trying to get them any stronger or bigger. But right now, in the next 4 months, maybe I'm going to keep doing this right up to the last day before the meet. I'm going to just keep doing this my shoulder routine, and then I'm going to do some back routine like lat pull downs and seated rolls and stuff, just to get the lats, get some work there, so I can be able to deadlift and be able to do my benches. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing for my workouts, the routine, and I'm going to try to stay injury free if I can. I have no big, big major projects to do around the house this summer. I got a project out there, but I got a contractor coming in to do some construction on my yard, and I got some landscaping going to be done, so I can get the dogs to be more active in the yard. I don't have to walk them that much, maybe only once a day. So we're going to be doing that, so I won't have any involvement in that except for watching, make sure this contractor is doing what he says he's going to be doing. So, all right, so starting Monday, April 8th, I'm going to start doing my prep, and Monday will be squat day. Now, in the last week, I took off a few days because I pulled my, or got a cramp in my arm, but it seems like it's the bicep tendon, so it's connected, right there underneath the shoulder, and it also involves the pectoral muscle that goes up underneath the shoulder too, into the shoulder. So both those areas are kind of still sore yet. Actually, when I got home and the next day it was black and blue, so I really didn't do much either. I was just trying to push. I wasn't moving. I didn't move it. I didn't stretch it or anything. I was just trying to push the bar off my chest, and I got that cramp. So it's a little sore, a little tender, but not that bad. So, because I did some benches today with a bar, and then I added a few pounds on the bar, and I was able to lower the weight down and push the weight up. So I'll work that out. And like I said, even if I can't do any more than I did this year or last year or the year before that, as far as bench, it doesn't, it's not going to really bother me. But I think when I start adding some more weight and adding some more muscle mass, I think I'll start getting up there, in weight for the bench. So that's it. This is video 1, part 1 of my new prep series. So let's end it right here. And I'm going to say, as usual, this time for sure, I'll see you down in the basement. And stay healthy.